Yo, 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 right, we are back. We had a little break, but we are back. It is time for a new game. It is time for some WWE 2K25. So I hope once again everyone's doing well on this Sunday. You're all doing good. And yes, it's been a while since we've played. Apart from what we've been doing on the Xbox with the 2K19, we are playing 2K25. So yes, what is going to happen? I honestly don't know. The thing is, with this version, there's certain things missing that are not on the PlayStation 5 version, which we'll get to eventually. We're going to be doing the PS5 as well, be playing it on the PS5 as well. So yeah, we're going to see the best of both worlds. So yeah, what is going to happen? I suppose we do a couple of matches, get ourselves going. It's going to be a short session, just to get us shortish session to get us into the flow of things. Expect the unexpected, they say. Please don't turn off your PlayStation 4 system. So yeah, I'm ready for this. You ready to rock? You ready to rock? You ready to rock? Gotta update this. Gotta let it update, I should say. So we got 2K24, but we never played 2K24. I don't think we've got 2K23, have we? Need to get all these wrestling games again, you know, just to keep up with the trend of having mostly all of them. Well, mostly all of them. It's one of those, isn't it? It's like, yeah. Alright, so there's yeah. We've obviously got to do the My Rise. That will be key. We've got to do My Rise mode. That'll be fun. Right, confirm your... Oh. Oh. Looks like my controller's having some sticky drift issues. Yep. Read that. Yeah, read that. I do agree. Nobody reads the T's and C's. Do I have a TK account? No, close that. Yeah, let's go straight to the Performance Center. Why not?
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman, and you are... you must be new here to WWE. I don't know much about you or how good you are in the ring, but do you think you have what it takes to step between those ropes out there with any of the WWE superstars in that locker room?
I think we can give it a go.
Do you think you have what it takes?
Do you have what it takes, Mr. Paul Heyman?
Bloodline? For years now, one group has dominated WWE like no other before it.
I think there's a few.
Dynasty, the likes of which WWE has never seen before or ever will again. A bloodline of some of the greatest champions this industry has ever seen. The Usos.
Usos.
Samoans, High Chief Peter
My VR.
the final boss, The Rock, and the original and only tribal chief himself, Roman Reigns. Allow your wise man to give you some much needed advice. If you even want to think about going up against the bloodline or joining us, you need to get on our level. Do you think you have a chance at reaching a level of such unparalleled greatness? If you want that chance, you need to
I agree with that.
what
I think we do.
all new
Do you reckon we have a chance,
stars
folks? I reckon.
when they arrive here in WWE. Your best resource as a newcomer to WWE, the Performance Center.
Yeah.
Performance Center has some of the best minds in the history of this industry training new talent to become future main event headliners. That could
Who, Matt Bloom?
be you. What? Don't believe me? Have you ever heard of Kevin Owens, Bianca Belair, Rhea Ripley, Seth freaking Rollins?
Well, I'm going to
How
debate
about your tribal chief,
Kevin Owens and Seth Rollins were not quite performance centers, let's be honest. They were indies.
and follow
You know,
the
we're not going to go into
lessons
that
those
battle, are we?
demand of you. You could reach that level one day and become a WWE legend in your
I could
own
skip
right.
this, but we're not going to skip it.
Your career, after all, is in your hands. Once you get through everything the Performance Center has to offer, maybe you could even go toe-to-toe with the Bloodline. Or maybe stand by our side. Call Roman Reigns.
Right. They're getting a bit worried. Well, we play it all. Well, we kind of do need to thinny the music out, don't we? Is there a way to thinny that? Yeah, that's big copyright time. Okay. Light grapples. Is that how you do it? He finished that, how dare he? Neckbreaker. When your opponent's on now time to build up your opponent's stamina while doing a lot of damage to boot. Now for something more heavy. Heavy attacks are great for dealing damage and usually knock your opponent down. Press X to heavy attack. Holding direction while performing a heavy attack will change the type of heavy attack that will be used. Practice some heavy attacks on your opponent while both of you are standing. You are your world, higher, higher. Oh, I need to get him up. Heavy grapples are a great way to deal big damage to your opponent. Press circle to grapple, then press X. Holding different directions while grappling and pressing X will allow you to perform different types of heavy grapple attacks on your opponent. Superplex. I thought you reversed that. Then I was like, burning hammer. You're putting down on them at night time, threatening to hit with some heavy attacks while they're down. There you go. Have a lock some money, woo! To whoa, higher, whoa. Remember one of our first streams we ever did was 2K19. So it's always fun, but we have a wrestling stream in our streams. It makes it tick like dit. 2K25. The amount of inputs for each combo will vary between, but always begin with a light attack followed by light or heavy on a standard opponent. The final hit of a combo ending could be any kind of attack. Identifies the combo type. Square for a light combo, X for a heavy combo, or circle means it's a grapple combo. So now it will want us to do nicely done, Charlie Dempsey. Each superstar has a towards, away, and neutral combo tree. The tree is determined by the direction is held while pressing the combo inputs. Towards means leaning in the opponent direction. Away means holding left stick opposite the opponent. Neutral doesn't use finito. Right, okay. Did that not work? Okay. Interesting. Did not work. Okay. There we go. Nicely done, Charlie Dempsey. Is that like the only time you get to go in? Wait. Finn. It's one of those, isn't it? I think we'll do the tutorial first, just get us and a match or two, just to get us into the flow of things. Do-wah-you-whoa, higher, higher, do-wah-whoa. It's one of those, innit? It's just like, it's not too bad. Right, reposition. To hit a grapple move from behind, you need to reposition your opponent with right stick, so he's facing away from you before perform the rest of the move. Once they turn around, press circle, then X, square. Guntar. Guntar? Where's your opponent? No, it's we back? We are back, yeah. To pick them into a stand position, perform a standing attack. Use the right when next to a down opponent. I know how to do all this, but we're just going to go through it for all of you lot. We're going to do the suffering. Yep, yep, okay. Right, okay, do I have to get you down again? No, because you... That's weird. That is weird. Hold on. Wait, hold on. Grapple your opponent with Finn. Pick up your opponent and then... Oh, okay. What do you like? Well, I should know that by now. Why is this not working? Okay. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I know, it is sad, because, you know, you just... Finn... I'm sure... Yeah, it's... How badly has it gotten? Because it... Finn, right, now let's try dragging your opponent to a better position in ring. Grab your opponent by pressing circle, then L1 start dragging, then yeah, okay. I will at some point, yes. Yes, but that's on the PS5 version. I will get to that, so for now. Yeah, no, that's the PS5, the island, yeah. Yeah, you can't get it on this one, on the PS4 version. You can get it on the PS5 version, which we'll do that. That's why I was just explaining at the beginning. We will get to it. We will do both versions. To perform moves to an opponent in a seated position, you can reposition them by grappling a down permanent circle and pressing R up, right stick up. Let's put your opponent in a seated position and perform a grapple move on them. Oh, I misread that. Whoopsie. Okay, circle. Okay, he didn't let me do that. Thank you very much. It's not what I want to do. There you go. The Ren General, Gunther! Not gonna lie, I prefer him when he's called Walter. Ain't gonna lie to you folks. Who is my favourite wrestler? Well, WWE, because I know how good he is actually, is probably, I'd say Seth Rollins is up there. Seth's pretty good. Seth Rollins, we'll go for Seth Rollins, WWE. AEW? It's got to be probably Ospreay. Will Ospreay? Oh, Rhea Ripley's good. I like Rhea Ripley. Who doesn't love an Aussie? Let's practice running attacks. They're great at closing the distance, great to get a jump on your opponent, but drain stamina dramatically. Run with L2. Light or heavy attack. Right, first up we hit... Oh, I forgot I'm Rhea. Whoops. Mommy. Sorry, I forgot I was you then. I forgot I was her. Okay. Okay. Okay, one more. Nice job, mommy. She is your mommy. Now let's surprise everyone with your opponent with a running grapple attack. Run by holding and yep. Okay, got it. That's a running spear. Right, come on, Liv. There we go. Irish whips. An Irish whip sends your opponent running to a specific location. To Irish whip, initiate a grapple with circle. Lean the left stick towards where you want your opponent to go. Then tap circle. Then just make sure to input circle to Irish whip quickly, or your opponent will break out the grapple. From close distance, a standard Irish whip can send opponents into the ring apron. Try practicing some Irish whips against your opponent. The more powerful version, the hammer throw, is held by is performed by holding down circle down instead of tapping while leaning left in a direction. The hammer throw will make them send them flying over the ropes. Try practicing some hammer throws over your opponent. Eat the defeat. This could be the tutorial lesson of our session. Now that you've learned how to perform an Irish whip, let's learn how to do a rebound attack to throw your opponent against the ropes. Once your opponent runs back towards you, press circle to perform a rebound attack. This can also be performed by pressing X or square on the rebound. Do a flapjack. Right, I'm just gonna quickly finish there. Not on this game, no. But I know how to do it anyway. We're just doing it anyway because just to get ourselves into the flow of things. So I'll be quickly, just 2 seconds. Right, tutorials, yes, but we're doing it. Got to start from the bottom, work your way to the top, aye? Another method to attack your opponent when performing an Irish is to perform a pull-back attack. When performing an Irish whip while still holding your opponent, press X or square just before they start to run. You'll pull them back and strike them. Oh yeah, I need to do the fin. There we go. Rhea Ripley. You do these, you get coins. So that's why we're doing it as well. So we'll get slowly, we're going to get to like chain wrestling probably and submissions and all that. Stand up for the tribal chief, I suppose. Yeah, I will do my best. That's all I can do. Diving attacks can be a major part of a superstar's moveset. Let's start with the middle rope dives. Some would consider the middle rope to be the most dangerous rope. Let's learn how to climb and attack inside the ring from the middle rope. Move the L towards the turnbuckle while pressing R1 or near the corner to climb the middle rope. Press square or X to perform a diving attack on your opponent while he's standing. Oh. Eat that, Tongaloa. Tongaloa. To climb to the top rope, hold R1 while standing near the corner. If you're on an apron, move L towards the turnbuckle and hold L2 when close to it. While the opponent's down on the mat, press square or X to attack and show him who's in charge. Ooh. Nice elbow drop. Let's try something new. When outside the ring, walk towards the barricade around the ring. Press R1 to climb on top of the barricade. While standing on the barricade, move left or right with the L position. Position yourself close to your opponent. When you're in position, press X or square to perform a barricade dive. Nice. Nice moonsault. Only a high flyer can do that. Oh, well, some others can do it as well, but it's like, yeah. They're not going to do that, let's be honest. Mm-hmm. Right. Now I need to grab me cup of tea. You can hit them with the chair as long as it's not a no disqualification. As long as it's a no disqualification match, then yes. Anything hardcore. If it's a normal single match, you can't hit them with the chair. You get disqualified. Yeah, to be fair, that's what you can do. Ah, here we go. Chain wrestling. This is the beauty. Now it's time to master the art of chain wrestling. Oh yeah. You'd want to play a hardcore match every time. There's chairs, tables, ladders, kendo sticks, sledgehammers. There's all sorts of weapons you can use. Now it's time to master the art of chain wrestling. Chain wrestling is a test of technical skill where superstars fight to maintain control while inflicting damage and gaining special meter. When the match starts, superstars with the chain buff are protected from grapples and will defend the chain wrestling. It can also occur when two grapples are performed at the same time or by holding circle when performing a grab. Start by initiating chain wrestling by grabbing your opponent with circle while the chain buff is activated, or hold circle to initiate if the buff expires. Once chain wrestling is initiated, there are several actions you can perform. Use as to choose which action you want to perform. Wrench to inflict damage, switch to gain control of a new hold, tackle drive to end chain wrestling. The segments inside the circle indicate which actions will have a great advantage in the minigame. Right, Nazi. Oh. Right. We want to go wench. It's whoever can do that quickly, it'll work. Great job. The superstar in control of the control can interrupt their opponent's progress by performing a strike with square. Get yourself into an advantageous position and then strike your opponent. Do that again. There we go. Because they can do it quicker than us, and then we're in trouble. Oh. I wasn't paying attention. So whoever can find the thing quicker, the sweet spot, that gets the advantage. I'm not surprised they got Natalia there, because she's very good at that side of things. Right. Don't finishers has got to be next. I mean, there could be I don't know what the actual. Didn't check the list for the tutorial. Just decided we're gonna go straight into it. Taunt. Taunting is not only a great way to bring some showmanship to your match. The benefits to taunt as well. Taunt will buff your speed, your signatures, or finishing meters build up. Give it a try. Press directional button. Perform a card attack will give you a buff to special meter gain. Perform an opponent attack will give you a buff to finishing meter gain. When your opponent is down, press up to perform a wake up taunt. Perform to force your opponent to get back onto their feet. Otis. We'll just do this, then it's like, yeah, fine, another one. Yeah. Nice one, Otis. It's not the same that he lost his friend, Turkey. That's how you do it, folks. That's how you do it. There's a lot of different things you can do on this game. There's my rise, just general universe mode, GM mode, my faction. There's a couple of options that you can do online, of course. You know. Yeah, it's Cody. But one of the best ways to get an advantage during a match is to stun your opponent. You'll achieve this by filling up your opponent's stun meter. The most effective way to fill your opponent's stun meter is to use light attacks and light grapple moves. Once the opponent is stunned, it's a perfect opportunity to hit a heavy grapple with signatures or finishes. This is because when your opponent's stunned, they cannot use a reversal or breaker to counter you from using any of their attacks. Jab, jab, jab. Jab, jab, jab. Jabby, jab it. Jab it, jab it. Jab, jab, jab. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Jab, jab, jab. There's a lot of benefit to building your signature feed. By building up the meter, you'll gain access to a variety of abilities such as paybacks, instant recovery, and signatures. First things first, let's fill up your signature meter. Use taunts and attack your opponents with a variety of attacks to build up your strength. Pedigree. Once you hit a signature, you may notice you'll get a free full stock filled in your finisher meter. Once you perform a signature, you always get a finisher stock. Finishers are 2 and X. It used to be, back in the day, just L1. So much simpler. The most powerful moves in a Superstar moveset appear as an orange segment in the Superstar's HUD. Some finishers also require at least one or both of the attacker and defense be in a specific location or position before they can be used. When you see your prompt, use your Superstar, press R2 and X. When you've got a finisher, get into the appropriate position, press R2 and X. If you need help, check the pause menu. Crossroads! You may notice your opponent is now in a danger state. Matches that can end in KOs. It's funny because we're against KO at the minute. We're against KO as well. When the opponent is in a danger state, a signature finish will always KO your opponent. Super finishes, however, always KO your opponent when performing a match with KO rules, even if your opponent is not in a danger state. So this is going to be 3 of them. Yeah, it's going to be 3 Crossroads. Yeah, it's a triple factor. Adrenaline in my soul. So you've unlocked more coins, that's why. Adrenaline in my bones. Do 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 do. Yeah. Normally I buy 2K games quite, you know, when they come out, but it's like more than happy for this to come out onto the PlayStation Plus store, PlayStation game catalog. So yeah, more than happy for it to be on there. Reversal. Now learn to defend yourself. Tap triangle before move hit is perform a reversal. You can reverse most attacks, but except after the first set of a combo or while in a grapple. However, some grapple moves can be reversed mid-move. Attacks have different lengths of reversal window opportunity. It can take some practice to get the time down. And additionally, well, to be fair, I'll only have this till probably the end of the year now, just to, you know, fin. Until then, yeah. Additionally, create a moveset you can practice reversal timings and specific moves by selecting the move and pressing square to open the preview for the move. When previewing your move, you can press triangle to start reversal practice. Get some reps in by defending against your opponent's strikes. When you see triangle overhead, press it. Look who it is, it's Logan Paul. Oh. When your opponents perform a combo, you attempt to count with a combo breaker pressing square, triangle, not triangle, X or circle. If you can guess the input at the right time, so your input, you break the combo. If you guess incorrect, you'll be locked out from attempting another break until the combo ends. Allow your opponent to start a combo, then use a combo break on their second attack. You'll practice breaking light and heavy combos and combo enders in this session. So you gotta guess. Oh. Okay. Okay, come on. I think I pressed that too early. It felt like I pressed it too early. Do you know you can also break a grapple? Grab breakers work the same way as combo breakers. Then you stuck in a grapple, press square or X to attempt a breaker. Oh, okay, yeah, I got to do it a bit earlier. That's fine. Yeah, there we go. Just a bit earlier. Ow. Right, circle next, is it? Come on, Logan, get up. Now it's time to practice the art of dodging by performing a dodge. Hold L away from your opponent, tap triangle to perform a dodge. Dodge can be used to evade any kind of attack. Dodging will drain your stamina when used. When you're out of stamina, your dodges won't be effective. Let's go. It looks like the stream does. Even the PlayStation streams lately have been like, they're not being too bad, but they are dropping in quality like a little bit. It's like, I don't even know why that's happening, to be honest. I ain't breaking stuff, okay? I think we just got poopy internet. Right, what's next? It's a long tutorial. I didn't realise it was going to be that long. Good. To attempt a pin, flick R when your opponent's on the mat. Make sure to avoid pinning superstar when they're too close to the ropes. To drag, press circle, press L1 while leaning in the direction you want to go. No contest there, Chelsea Green. This person doesn't have to be down to attempt to pin. Perform a leverage pin. Okay. Two, three. Nicely done, Jade. Pin combos. During some grappling moves, you'll be prompted to press pin while the move is being performed. Doing this is called pin combo. After the move is performed, you will instantly attempt to pin your opponent. Good, that's fine. No, it looks alright. It's just sometimes it does drop down in frames a little bit, but you know, it's nothing new. Right, you need to complete a minigame. Offers rapid, button mash or timed meter. Your preferred minigame can be changed from the options. Kick out of the time pin when indicated. Right. I'm alright with that one. Playing the rapid involves pressing X before the flashes code. If you want to button mash out of a pinfall attempt, this is the option for you. I think I'll prefer the first one. But here we go. Button mashing time. Actually, that's not too bad either. I can probably do that as well. Ooh, what would you want me to go for? Rapid or timed? We'll go rapid, timed. We'll go timed. It doesn't make any difference. I can easily change it around. So Stardust, what would your option be? Button mashing it or timed? What would you do? What would you choose out of those two options? What would you be more comfortable doing? What would Patrick do? That's the question. What would Patrick Starfish do? Neither. I'd grab the chair. Well, no, you can't win a match by using a chair. You'd have to win by pinfall sometimes, you know. submissions are performed on standing or grounded superstars. While locking in submission, you attempt to make his opponent submit, get your hand raised, but your opponent will do everything they can to accept. At the start of this lesson, your opponent will not attempt to defend against your submission. New to WWE 2K25 is the slider submission minigame. When the minigame appears, you are the attacker. Use R2 and L2 to move the red bar over the top of the opponent's blue bar. Once the center circle fills up red, your opponent will submit. Press X to boost your speed. Pressing L2 and R2 at the same time will also stop your bar. When you're defending a submission, you control the blue bar. You must attempt to avoid the red bar. Now try putting your submission. Opponent in submission and making them submit. Right, this is where I don't like submissions. Hold on. Oh, I'm Fallon Henley. Oh, I like Fallon. Fallon's cool. I like Fallon. I never get submissions. I hate submissions. Wait, what button is it? R2, yeah. Okay, I'm just forgetting. Nice. It's funny we're playing this game and there's this person who we're against is not even in the game. Is not even in the company now. Fallon's still in the company. Oh, I gotta do it at the same time. I'm an idiot. It's okay, it's fine. Hey, hold on. Let's get this right. Okay, use L1. Oh, is that L1 and R1? Or is that I can't see that. Is that L1 and R1? Oh, no, it's L2 and R2. Yeah, sorry. No, it's my bad. Oh, you know what? I'm an idiot. I didn't move the fin. Yeah. Submissions. I've never been a big fan of the submission on these games. It's because I can never do it. Okay. There we go. Got to keep it in there. There we go. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna... Okay, yeah, I'm definitely going to be using Fallon quite a bit. I like Fallon. Actually, her name before she came to the WWE was Tesha Price. Oh yeah. I was pressing both buttons. When you're attacking the same body part longer, that body part will start to get damaged as soon as seen in the body damage track next to the health bar. You can target the arms, legs and head when your opponent's down. Press circle to grab, then square to work over the body part. Damage the legs until they appear yellow on the silhouette. Yeah, eat that. Now that you worked over a body part and weakened it, let's apply a submission to that damage zone. You can apply different submissions depending on the location you move to onto the opponent's body. Go stand by the legs and press R2 in circle to put a submission on their legs. It's going to be a single, it's going to be a heel hook. Now your opponent will attempt to tap you out. Now that you know how to survive missions, let's try defending against one. Your opponent will make you attempt to make you tap out. Stay outside the red bar until the center circle is filled blue. Then you'll escape the submission. Press to help get away. However, this will drain your stamina. Once you get up, submit your opponent once more. But this time your opponent will attempt to defend the submission. Right. It's alright, we got this. That's not what I wanted to do, Fallon, but okay. I got you. I got you that time. Rapid press submission minigame. There are two types of submission minigame that can be selected in the options. Slider minigame, which you just practiced, is new to do. The other is the rapid button press minigame, which is the default submission minigame in WWE 2K5. When attacking with submission, rapidly press the buttons that appear under the meter to fill up the submission meter. Once the meter is filled, your opponent will tap out. Same goes for the defender against submission. If you're on defense, fill the meter to escape the submission. Let's tap your opponent out one more time. Oh yeah, I'm going to be much better at this one. Yeah, definitely that one. I think we're nearly... I'm assuming we're not far away. We'll just do the tutorial today, but we'll get some, you know, some action involved. When your opponent is in the corner, you can perform a corner grapple move. Grapple your opponent with circle, press either square or X, perform a light or heavy corner grapple. If you need to place your opponent back in the corner again, use an Irish to grapple. And yeah. That's not what I wanted to do. Get him in, get him in. Thank you. That'll do. Get yourself... Come on, Tyler. Tyler, get yourself in. When your opponent is in the corner, they can be positioned in two ways: to the top rope or in the trio woe position. Use R to set your opponent up in top rope, or R down. Set them in the trio woe position. When your opponent is in the corner, to reposition. When your opponent is repositioned, press X or circle to hit some damaging moves from those positions. Repositioning both and hit some top ropes and or trio woe. We'll do top rope first because that's easier. Nice belly to belly. Kinda looks like you're hitting him right in the former running corner attack. Monkey flip. Most people just tend to go straight into the game, but you know, we're doing this with the benefit of everyone else's. Carry starts with a grapple. Well engaged. Press R1 to lift the superstar. And R in direction. Up powerbomb. Down cradle. Left fireman's R shoulder. L also works to put your opponent in position as well as R. When your opponent is in a position, for X perform a carry attack, or in any direction change your carry position. When your stamina runs, the carry will end. When your opponent is being carried, you can use the L to move around while holding them. Now it's time to put your brute strength to work by navigating your opponent into a fireman's carry. From standing, circle, then R1 and press, or R1 and L. Doing a carry, R to position them into a fire and slam them. Let's have a look. There we go. We needed to do it in position straight away. Okay, got it. Powerbomb. Poor Dragon Lee getting absolutely powerbombed there. Next one. Over my shoulder. Poor Dragon Lee, eh? Poor Dragon Lee. Rip Dragon Lee. He had a good run. He had a good run. Ba-da-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Springboard. It's now time for some advanced aerial lessons. Right, I'm gonna ignore that for a minute. I'm just gonna check for a minute. Just see where we are with it. Oh, we're not far away. Okay, actually, that's not too bad. That's what I wanted to know. Where were we in terms of the tutorial? We're not far away. So we've got a few more, and then that's that. I need to stand up for a minute. Ooh. Legs getting a bit stiff. Ba-dum, ba-dum. No, not bored at all. We're just needed to double check where we were. Right, Advanced aerial. First things we go over for the aerial springboard. And a great way to catch your opponent off guard by hitting him with a spectacular maneuver. First up, running springboard. This moment you can use the ropes to launch yourself towards the opponent with the attack. Run towards the ropes by holding L2 and hold the and press. If it's in range, you may hurt yourself. Oop. Well done, Johnny. Great job. Great job, Johnny Gargano. Can you come near me, Can you come near me, Mr. Santos Escobar? Right, okay. Run. There we go. I'm messing with ya. I'm messing with ya. Let's do the same thing. When your opponent... Let's do the same thing. When your opponent's outside, it's got a running springboard to the ringside. When your opponent's outside, run towards the rope. And then towards the rope and press square. Let's tell you it. Watch this. Boom. How do you like them apples? Boom, boom, boom. Let's try a springboard attack without any running. While standing by the ropes, L1 and square. Okay. Nice tornado DDT. Let's learn how to use the... You can use the apron to perform some exciting moves. First up is the run attack to stand opponent off the apron. Move towards the rope and press R1 to get on the apron from outside ring. Then while on the apron, hold L2 and press square or X. Oh. Oh, right. Okay. Oh, yeah, no, I know what to do. Is he just running away from me? No. Oh. Oh, sugar. Okay, okay, Johnny. Okay. Okay. That not it? Okay. Is that not a dive? Wait, okay, this is actually confusing me at the minute. Okay. Go from the ring to the apron, perform it. Right, okay. Go from the ring to the apron. Perform a dive. L2. Oh, right, okay. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, you know what? You know what? I'm such an idiot. Wait, hold on. No? Okay. Hold on. Okay, go from the ring to the apron, yeah, perform a dive. Hold L towards the ropes and then tap R1 to get on the apron. When you're on the apron, hold L2 to run. Okay, hold on. What? Wait, hold on. Okay. Okay. I need to have a look at this. What? Okay. Okay, yeah. Okay. Go from the ring to the apron. Perform a dive. Hold on. No. Okay. You know, we'll skip that one. That's confusing because it's like I'm doing it, but it's not recognizing it. I'll have to double check that one after. That's weird. That is weird. Let's have a look. That's weird. That is incredibly weird. We'll go back to that one in a minute. That's weird because I am doing it, but it's not recognizing it. That's weird. Game's weird. I was like, I am doing it, but for some reason it's not. Yeah, apron is where the ropes are. I'm on the apron. Hold L2. Could have done that. Sorry, I'll look it up in a minute. It's alright. When using the third person camera, you move. Okay. You can always manually take control of the camera's direction with R. This new move is very immersive, but can take use. Interesting, okay. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. Oh. Is it X? Yeah. That's weirdly confusing me. Anytime you can snap your camera's view to face forward by pressing R and R. If you do save your target, pressing K. Jack that. Whoop that trick. As you can see, the compact controls when using the camera view are mostly unchanged, but there are a few differences you should know because R3 is controlling your camera, such as pin and reposition requires R2 to be held. Give it a try. I don't really see, you know. That's my bad. Two, three. Whoop whoop. Right, we're on to weapons next. Stardust, you're gonna love a bit of weapons. Get swinging those chairs out. Yeah, get swinging them chairs. This will be more like it. Now this is extreme. Sometimes it can be necessary to do more than wrestling to defeat your opponent. Several match types that have no rules and weapons are illegal as an arm drag. You need to know on how to find and use weapons. Move to the red apron outside the ring. Press L1 to look under the ring. Here the weapon will appear. Use L2 like weapon. Press X to select it. Right. You can also throw weapons at your opponent from a distance while holding a weapon. Press circle to throw it. Guess what? Oh. When the crowd wants table, it's time to get the tables. Now go into the open, press L1, select the table to get the table. It is, because I am the table. Oh. I am the table. Take it to the skies to smash your opponent through the table. Then set up another table, drag your opponent to the table, then lean him up against the table again. Place him on the table, climb the top, smash him through a table. Right, I've got to get another table. Come on. I wanted to do that. I know I've got to get another table. Just wanted to do that. Because I am the table. Okay, I love the fact that was actually not in the ring, but okay. Nicely done. Right. Not too bad though. Alright, we've got ladders now. Dun 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 dun. Some of them more extreme. Yeah, not quite as easy as it sounds. Some of the more extreme will require you to set up power to handle a ladder. If you want to win a money bank briefcase, you'll need to know how to set up, climb and hook the briefcase above the ring. Let's practice setting the ladder. Go underneath the head, press L1 to open it up and select the ladder. Bring it into the middle of the ring and press X to set up the ladder. Right, Tama Tonga. Get it out. I like this. Climb the ladder with R1 and reach for the briefcase with R1 to begin the ladder match minigame. When the minigame starts, press inputs shown in the circle next to the briefcase before the time runs out. Do this 3 times successfully to win the match. Unhook the briefcase to complete this lesson. Simple enough. Now we go back to our favourite one. Advanced. Push him off the ladder. I can do that, but he wasn't going to do that. Right. You know, the camera thing will get weird getting used to it. What's it called? Right. Try spin. Yeah, okay, I can do that. Nice. Okay, yeah, okay. And again, this is the problem we had last time. Hold L2? Yeah. Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta look at this, because this is what the one thing that's confusing me at the moment. Right. It's confusing. It really is. Right, let's have a look. Okay. Bear with me 1 second. Right, let's have a look. Let's see what we're doing wrong here. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. So obvious when you think about it. Hold on. I got this. Such a silly goose. Silly goose. Apron, let's get back on the apron. Performance sprint from the apron. Get on the apron. Yeah, I'm such a silly goose. First try, totally proud of myself. Oop. Totally proud of myself. Totally how. That's how you do it, folks. There we go. We've done all the tutorial now. Now it's just a bit of practice. We've almost done all the tutorial. Free combat. Learned what you have learned and use it to good use. That's what they tend to normally say in most games. Put everything into practice. That's what they say, innit? Normally. Yeah, I just briefly forgot. One thing like that I always forget. Submissions I hate as well, but you'll know that down the line. Totally proud of myself. Put what you've learned in the performance set into practice. Practice against your opponent for as long as you want. Wherever you want to pin your opponent or quit. Right, okay. There's no limit here, so I can just go. Oh. Okay. That's how you do it, folks. You get nothing for that. That's what it said. Right, last one is parking lot time. This won't be fun. That's how you do it. I'm like, yeah, okay. That's what it said for me to do. If I want to do it quickly, just get him on the floor, pin him, because he's not going to reverse back. It's just practice, because my opponent, the opponent's not going to attack back, so we can practice all the bits and bobs. You might want to do more on the, you know, parking lot stuff. This is no ordinary parking lot. Great peril awaits those who dare pass through the Performance Center parking lot. The WWE Performance Center parking lot is an extremely dangerous place. Please take some time to learn the lay of the land so you can defend yourself from the chaos of this concrete war zone and not become its latest victim. This is a brawl environment, so you must KO your opponent to end this lesson. Get your opponent into a dangerous state and hit him with a signature finisher to KO them. You can also exit the match via the pause menu if you want, but we're not going to do that. Oh, I'm Tony. Oh, I'm Tony D'Angelo. Okay. Just do this. Oh no, you broke my fin. See, exactly, you'll be fine. What, these chairs? I can't even pick these chairs up. Oh, it won't let me pick them up. That's a shame. NXT parking lot is a dangerous place. Can I use a cone then? Some genius did. Best thing I can go up here as well. Go on, Tony D'Angelo. Come on, Tony. Get up there now. Come on, Tony D'Angelo. Geronimo! What a guy. What a guy Tony D'Angelo is. Don't mess with Tony D'Angelo. Mamma mia. Oh no, Eddie Fulp is in danger. You know what that means, boys? We gotta finish him off. Spine buster. Nicely done, Tony. Fantastic work there from Tony D'Angelo. Yay, we've done tutorial. Woohoo. That is how you do it, folks. As you can see, there's a few options. Jukebox. I'm gonna have to put all of these off, unfortunately. Can use some of the wrestlers, that's fine. You look at this now, half of these people are not even in the company anymore. We can go through them quickly. The ones that are not in the company now are Akam, Andrade, don't think he's with the company either. B-Fab isn't. No, B-Fab is. Baron Corbin isn't. Bray Wyatt unfortunately passed away. Blair Davenport isn't with the company anymore. This game only came out 6 months ago, so you know. I think he's still with them. Bubba Ray's not with him, he's just a legend. Carmella isn't. Carly too isn't, I know that. Cora Jade isn't. Dakota Kai isn't. Devon's just a legend. Cruz del Toro, I think he's still with him. Duke Hudson isn't. Eddie Thorpe, unsure. Elektra Lopez isn't, I know that. They are. Eve's just a legend. Gigi isn't with them. Giovanni isn't with them. Indy Hartwell isn't. Isla Dawn isn't. Jakara Jackson isn't. Joe Coffey isn't. Carl Anderson isn't. Karen Cross isn't. Caden Carter isn't. Mark Coffey isn't. Morley's a legend. Just trying to figure out who else is not in the company. I think everyone here more or less is still with them. I think, yeah. Scarlett isn't. Shotzi isn't. Sul Ruka's awesome. Tegan Knox isn't. Trish is a legend. Undertaker's a legend, of course. Valhalla isn't. That's about it, I think. Everyone else is still with them. I think half of them are still with them, I think. Most of them. So it's like... Right, and there's a lot of fins that you can still get. Oh, no. What are we looking for? Store. That's what we're looking at. Purchasables. So you got to get a lot of characters that you can unlock as well. You've got likes of Alundra Blaze, Batista, The Boogeyman, British Bulldog, Bret Hart, some legends, The Great Muta, Scary Bray Wyatt, Hulk Hogan brother, The Iron Sheik, Ken Shamrock, what a guy, what a guy, Mankind. Ooh yeah, Macho Man. Can't do that voice every time because that literally kills my throat. Undertaker in his different versions. Some classic arenas you can lock as well. Some classic belts as well. There's all sorts, you know. There's a licorice all sorts. Cards that you can buy for your My Faction store. Yeah, that'll do for now. And there's a lot of content that you can add on as well, which we haven't got the season pass for. So yes, there's Showcase, which will be what we'll probably do first up. It's the Bloodline Showcase. You can complete objectives in the matches to get unlocked characters and stuff when it wants to show up, of course. Yeah, just a rough idea what to expect, especially for you non-WWE wrestling lovers out there. I'm thinking this music will get muted. Won't be surprised. It does take a little bit of time to load up. Obviously, PlayStation 4 version always takes forever. Any time today would be lovely. Oh, we've gone straight into it. Oh, crud. I didn't want to do that. Okay. Oh, crud. I didn't want to do that. Okay, first match is WrestleMania. It's Cody against Roman.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is and I serve as special counsel.
This is what I wanted to see.
To your tribal chief, Roman.
This is what I wanted to see.
Undisputed, uncontroverted, unquestioned leader of the Bloodline. The most dominant group in recent memory and in the entire history of
This might get negate. This might get Finn because it's all obviously Finn cutscenes and all that.
even employed the absolute greatest superstars to ever do it. How dangerous do you want to look? I've created the Dangerous Alliance, led an extreme revolution with ECW, and managed the most legendary of all champions. And for me, none of that compares to the relationship I've built with the Anoa'i, Fatu, and Maivia families, the triumvirate that composes this dynasty that we know more colloquially as...
Yeah, in one way, they're all weirdly connected to each other in some way. Cousins and all that. Some of them are cousins, actually, but not, you know. Some just claim to be members in some way.
superstars who have also created their own impressive legacies.
Dwayne.
So it is my great honor to serve as your host for the WWE 2K25 showcase featuring a dynasty like no other, the Bloodline.
There you go. That's the weird family tree.
That there's only one royal family in professional wrestling, bound by blood. A blood bond forged between High Chief Peter Maivia and Amatua Anai Anoa'i, the father of Afa and Sika, the wild Samoans, created a force that has dominated professional wrestling for over 5 decades. An elite collection boasting names like the wild Samoans, Afa and Sika, as well as The Rock, Rikishi,
Maga.
Yokozuna, Nia Jax, Jimmy and Jey Uso, Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, and of course, your tribal chief, Roman Reigns.
Joseph Anoa'i, I should say.
Filled arenas, packed stadiums, broken box office records, years and decades of dedication to the craft.
He's so good at doing this. He is so good at this.
Ultimately leading us to right here, right now, with the Bloodline having dominated WWE for the last half decade. As your humble wise man, it is my duty to take you through some of the most ferocious battles featuring the greatest warriors in the family. Not everything goes according to plan. And this year, we're going to give you a chance to right the historical wrongs and change history to bring more glory to the Bloodline. It's our showcase, after all. Honestly, their only real competition is themselves. Acknowledge! All of this fighting amongst each other, this constant power struggle, no, I won't let all of that ruin this moment. Because it's not just about Solo Sikoa or Roman Reigns.
It's about them all.
It's not just about the Usos. It's about every single member of their family that came before them, who built the lineage, and who made them into the superstars that they've become today. It's been said elsewhere that wrestling has more than one royal family. That's undeniably true. Also undeniably true is that for all of those other families, there's only one.
Bloodline. Yeah. So yeah, first up you would start with Yokozuna. So yeah, Yokozuna's first up because he came along first, kind of. Right, that will do. That will do for now. So we're going to switch over to some Tekken 2. We're going to do Kuma. So thanks to everyone so far for popping in this one. I'll be literally back in 2. Ciao for now. We will be back with WWE 2K. We'll get into it properly in the next few days. So yeah, ciao for now.